I'm Jeff Knott. I'm an account director with Alfresco. I'm responsible for business development and account management with inside UK public sector. I think without any doubt it's the need to share information in a way that enables you to work with external parties, people outside of your own organisation, overcome the challenges of making sure that the right level of authentication applies, make sure that you get the right version of the information in the right context at the right time. I think there's two potential facets there that Alfresco is very good at. The first one is our difference in the way in which our business model works. So the license that we provide isn't a user-based license, so there's tremendous freedom there. In other words, unlike a proprietary vendor, it enables you to extend access to your solution built on Alfresco to people out of your organisation without incurring the cost of buying a license. The second one is our ability to use open standards. Our product's been designed from the ground up to make very real and heavy use of open standards. And it's that ability that once we harness the control, assuring the integrity of any document or piece of information, open standards gives the ability to put that into use in other technologies. So people are getting far greater efficiencies with that information asset. So Zaizi have made significant investment in understanding technology, a huge investment in bringing their staff online with training and certification. And it's really their real-world expertise. They have had a significant number of projects delivered across Europe, but specifically into the UK. They understand public sector. I mean, your CEO was formerly in the public sector himself. And so what they're doing, from my point of view, is bringing a combination of real technical understanding with domain know-how.
I think what we're beginning to see now is, whereas a year ago I think people were looking at cloud as a new way of doing things, thinking of it both from an application functionality point of view, ubiquitous access on numerous devices, along with where data was stored. And I think we're starting to see a divergence of that now in terms of how people are thinking of the cloud as being the mechanism for the user interface and ubiquitous access, but that not necessarily being the right place for the long-term data storage. So we're working very hard on both cloud-based application functionality, but also on-premise-based content management and records management functionality, so that customers can get what they're really after, which is the look and feel of the cloud in terms of ubiquitous access, ease of search, ease of access, but equally the back-end repository, secure, robust, compliant technologies at the back end, and then syncing those two together with patented sync technology. Zaizi are really important to delivering that vision to end users. We are a technology vendor. We are focused very hard at building that application functionality, but in terms of implementation and the mapping of that to the individual requirements of different either government or commercial requirements requires someone that has that domain expertise that can work alongside us as a software vendor and the customer as an end user.